guys. Hello to good evening everyone and welcome to our first meeting. I'd like to thank each and every one of you for taking time to attend. We have an exciting agenda to cover today, and your input will be essential for the success of our upcoming event. Without further delay, let's begin the meeting. I hope you all have a productive session ahead.
Before we start our meeting, I will remind you to keep your phone silent. Thank you.
So, can someone tell us the purpose of this meeting to make sure everyone know? Anyone? Yes, nice.
So now I will tell the purpose of the meeting. The purpose of the meeting is to discuss suggested activities, assign responsibilities, track progress on the financial plan, and share the projected impact of KPTM Bali Badminton Championship 2025. Yes.
Thank you, Mr. Faiz. Can we call this meeting to order?
Yes.
Before we proceed with the agenda, I would like to ask if there are any apologies for absent. Are there any members who are unable to attend today's meeting?
Yes, Mr. Chairman. Unfortunately, there is something unexpected come from Miss Patricia. She was unable to attend, but don't worry, we stay enough quorum to proceed our meeting.
Okay, we will start our meeting.
Sure.
Our first agenda is data rising. We previously discussed and review of the proposal for the event, and I am happy to announce that the proposal has been approved. This is significant step toward moving forward with the plan. Are there any question or concern regarding the proposal?
No.
So we move on to next agenda. Now, let's talk about the event we're planning, the Captain Bali Badminton Championship. Ms. Eza, could you please provide a detailed description of the event, including the objective, format, and key highlight?
Thank you. The KPTM Bali Badminton Championship is scheduled to take place on 24th to 27th January at Dewangsa KPTM Bali. This event aims to promote sportsmanship, enhance competitive skill, encourage physical fitness, and foster community engagement while amplifying talent in badminton among KPTM Bali students. We plan to have 54 players participate. Our goal is to scout the new talent for KPTM Bali badminton team and promote a healthy lifestyle for KPTM Bali.
Thank you for that detailed explanation. Does anyone have any question or suggestion about for this event? So we moving on to the next item. Let's discuss the operational cost and budget for the event. Mr. Amirul, could you please provide an overview of the anticipated cost?
Certainly, based our initial calculation, the operational cost for the KPTM Bali Championship are estimated to be around 35,650 ringgit. This includes manpower cost, equipment cost, private refreshments, marketing, and other logistical expenses. We are also looking at possible sponsorship and partnership to cover some of these costs. I will present a more detailed breakdown of the budget shortly. For income, we get profit ham from registration fee, which is each participant has paid a fee of 10 ringgit per person. Due to the fact that the event will be holding opens the participant of 64 people, we managed to collect a total of 6,400 ringgit. Next, we have received sponsorship from two companies, which is 100 plus for 20,000 ringgit and Protect Sport for 15,000 ringgit. We also got funding from the Sport Management Faculty for 15 directors of 30,000 ringgit. The total collection we got was 54,400 ringgit. Now, we go to our expenses for this event. We have hired some manpower to ensure the event runs smoothly and well, which is 4 umpires, 25 venue crew, and 4 medics. Total payment for 4 umpires is as much as 2,400 ringgit, and each of them gets a payment of 650 ringgit. And each of them gets a payment of 600 ringgit. Next, the total payment of the 25 venue crew for our event is 8,750 ringgit, and each of them gets a payment for 3,050 ringgit. The total payment for medics is 3,600 ringgit, and each of them gets a payment of 900 ringgit. The total expense for this cost is 14,750 ringgit. Now, let's see the expenses for the breakfast and lunch provided for the participants. For breakfast, it costs 6,400 ringgit, which is the cost of breakfast for each participant for 100 ringgit per person. For lunch, it costs 9,400 ringgit, which is the cost of lunch for each participant of 1,050 ringgit per person. The total amount for this cost is 16,000 ringgit. Now, I have conclusion. For lunch, it costs 9,400 ringgit, which is the cost of for each participant of 150 ringgit per person. The total amount for this cost is 16,000 ringgit. Now we will see the cost of certificates, medal and trophies. This cost is 3,000 ringgit. For the prize pool, it is as much as 3,500 ringgit, making a total of 6,500 ringgit for the cost. In total, this cost has 35,600 ringgit and 50 ringgit. As a conclusion to financial explanation, we still have a balance of 18,750 ringgit as a return. That's all for our financial explanation.
Thank you for the breakdown. Does anyone have any question or feedback on this budget?
Please have one feedback for the whatever your friend just shared. At least one opinion. Touch on medic or safety. Why do you pay for medic and safety?
We pay medic and safety because every sport have injured, every player injured. So for me, medic is very important to participant conditions.
Anyone else?
So now let's turn our attention to anticipated result and benefit of this event. Mr. Faiz, could you please outline the expected outcomes?
Of course, Now I will outline the expected outcomes. The KPTM Bali Badminton Championship is expected to yield several positive outcomes. First, it will provide an opportunity for students to engage in physical activities, improving both mental and physical well-being. And second, it will foster a greater sense of community and camaraderie among students, faculty and staff. Additionally, we anticipate increased visibility for KPTM Bali and potential sponsorship opportunities that will benefit future events. Ultimately, this championship will help build a stronger community and sporting culture at our institution.
Thank you for that comprehensive overview. Are there any additional expected benefit that members like to discuss? Anyone? So, we already covered the major item on the agenda. Is there any business anyone would like to raise at this time? Anyone? So thank you. Before we conclude, we need to schedule the next meeting.
Before we close our meeting today, I would like to remind you that meeting will be held 15 February 2025, Saturday 4 p.m. until 5 p.m. at meeting room 4. I will send notice if there is any changes.
Thank you for your time and input today. I believe we have made a great progress on playing the KPTM Bali Championship. I look forward to seeing you all at our next meeting. Well then, thank you for coming. Will someone propose the meeting to be adjourned?
I propose the meeting to be adjourned.
Seconded. Thank you everyone. This meeting now, the meeting is now adjourned. Have a wonderful day ahead.
Thank you. Okay, we can dismiss this today's meeting. Thank you everyone.